Hi, my name is Mary, and I want to tell you my story. It's about love, mistakes, and trying to fix things when they go wrong. I need your help because I don't know what to do anymore. Maybe you can give me some advice after hearing my story. A long time ago, I met a man named John. We started talking on the phone, and it was so much fun. We laughed a lot and couldn't stop talking to each other. When we finally met in person, it felt like magic. He said I was beautiful and I thought he was amazing too. We liked each other so much that we decided to be together. After a few months, I found out I was going to have a baby. I was scared to tell John, but he surprised me. He said, "Let's get married. I don't want our baby to be born without us being a family." I was so happy. We got married, and for a while everything was perfect. We were happy, and I thought our love would last forever. 1 year later, John bought a house. He told me, "This house is for us. Both our names will be on it." I believed him. But later, I found out that only his name was on the house. I felt hurt because it felt like he didn't trust me. When I asked him about it, he said, "Don't worry, it's just a small thing." But it didn't feel small to me. Another problem was money. John always said he didn't have enough to take care of the family. He said, "I spend all my money on us, and sometimes I even borrow money to pay the bills." But I didn't believe him. I felt like he was hiding something, and it made me sad and angry. Because I was so hurt, I decided to act mean to John. I stopped cooking for him. I stopped talking to him. I even stopped being close to him. I wanted him to feel how much he had hurt me. John kept asking, "Mary, what's wrong? Why are you acting like this?" But I didn't tell him. I wanted him to figure it out on his own. He even called my parents to ask for help, but I lied to them. I said everything was fine, but it wasn't. I kept being mean to John, and I didn't say sorry, even when I knew I was wrong. I thought I was teaching him a lesson, but I was really making things worse. This went on for 4 years. 4 years of silence, anger, and hurt. I thought John would eventually understand how much he had hurt me and change. But instead, he became more and more frustrated. He told me he couldn't concentrate at work anymore because of how I was treating him. He even said, "Mary, you're making my life hell." But I didn't listen. I was too hurt to see how much I was hurting him. After 4 years, John finally had enough. One day he packed his things and said, "I'm done, Mary. I can't do this anymore." My heart broke. I didn't want him to leave. I wanted him to fight for us, to show me he still loved me. But he walked away. Our parents tried to help us fix things, but John said, "I'm tired. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore." Those words hurt so much. The man I loved, the father of my child, was giving up on us. It's been 10 months since John left. He still sends money to take care of our son, but that's all. I've tried to meet other men, but they're not right for me. Most of them are already married. And I don't want to be with someone who's already taken. I don't want to be a second wife or a secret. I want what I had with John, a real love, even if it wasn't perfect. Now I feel so much regret. I see the mistakes I made, how I pushed John away when I really wanted him to stay. I still love him and I want him back. But how do I fix something that feels so broken? How do I show him I've changed and that I'm ready to fight for us? So this is my story. I made mistakes and now I'm paying the price. But I still believe in love. I still believe in us. If you were me, what would you do? Should I try to talk to John and fix things? Or should I let go and move on? I need your advice. Please tell me, what should I do? Thank you for listening to my story. It's not easy to share something so personal, but I hope it helps someone out there. If you've been through something like this, or if you have any advice, please tell me. Your words could help me find my way back to love.